Hello, everybody. Welcome to Reality is where words do come to life. Look, as we see now that the mayor of Chicago is going to be a one-term mayor prediction, because clearly he has no conscience, he has no awareness of what he's doing to this city. 20 busloads of immigrants being dropped off who already think they're entitled. We have homeless individuals who's living on the street, and you will not put as much money into people who have been here homeless as you put into the immigrants. $25,000 for a nurse, $1,500, cars, jobs, places to stay. And then you want the citizens of this city to foot the bill for foolishness. $300 million that's unaccountable. One Summer Chicago could not function with the kids that used to go to One Summer Chicago because y'all spent the money on the immigrants. Facilities that's supposed to be for a second chance, those come out of prison can't go in there because the immigrants are taking over. When is the people of the United States going to be important? And I'm talking about not just the city of Chicago, all the way from the United States, from our president all the way down. We spend all of our time taking care of everybody on the outside, and we negate the people who live here. We get houses, we have to go through hell. Every kind of piece of paperwork to get property. We got to put down payment on a house, and the land don't even belong to us. We get hit with all kinds of taxes and all kinds of fees. And you want us to foot the bill for the immigrants too? You send money over to these different countries, and people over here are starving. People over here are hungry. People over here are helpless. People are over here still recovering from COVID. And yet and still, y'all have the balls to take care of somebody else and to want to force people in our cities, states, and countries. They live like kings and queens over there. And I understand they want a better quality of life, but let them work for it. Why is they coming over here free, willy-nilly, and getting everything handed to them? Our unemployment checks is $800 every 2 weeks. Why are they getting $1,500? Why is a nurse riding the bus for $25,000? Why are they getting $300 million? Y'all won't give homeless people nothing. You leave them in the tents in the wintertime. You leave them in the tents when it's too hot outside, but you want to make accommodation for the immigrants. When you can clean up here first, then maybe, just maybe. But until then, no. It's a hell no. Because they get here and they think they're entitled. You don't know what they're bringing over here. They come over here with all kinds of problem, trouble, and they think they're entitled. They bringing all these dogs over here. People getting bit. Dogs are getting all kinds of crap. And y'all have no consideration whatsoever. And you think we are supposed to swallow this and smile while we go through it. And then y'all want to put the bill on our tabs, increase the property taxes, increase water tax, bag tax, soda tax, cigarette tax, all kinds of taxes. That's unfair. Y'all want to make the bill, y'all pay for the bill. Take it out your checks. Let them move in your neighborhoods. Let them live in your house, in your basement. The police stations smell like a sewage system. And y'all will not even let the homeless people live in there. You put them out. You put them out. A group of black people and a group of black families or whatever, you will not even allow them to lay in the police station, on cell phones, on tablets, none of that stuff. Help it make sense. So Brandon Johnson stole the seat with the help of Tony Prepwick, and this how you thank the people who entrusted you to do right? You went in there with no plan, no vision, no purpose. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. And you shown that you are no better than the last man. Matter of fact, you're worse. You're worse. And they should find a way to get you out of office like they did Jane Byrne. I'm just saying, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to be out of here. If they can get you out before your term is up, it will be a blessing, because you're going to send this city to hell in a basket. You're going to overcrowd it, overflow it with people that we don't need to have. You ain't took care of the people that's here. You ain't stopped the crime. You ain't cleaned up downtown. You ain't cleaned up the homeless. You don't even care about it. The kids ain't getting no perks and no privileges. Families who own property don't get no perks and no privileges. But yet and still, you want us to welcome immigrants with open arms. You should have packed that damn bus up and send their asses back where they came from. Bottom line, we don't have the space or the capacity to hold them. And why would you want us to foot your bill that you creating? Did everybody consent to it? Did everybody say, okay, we agree? Hell no. You want to lump us up in one bucket and one basket, lump their ass up and send them back. And I'm just being the cold-hearted truth, because I'm sick of it. From Washington all the way down to the various cities and states. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Y'all start this mess. The only thing I liked about number 45, he didn't tolerate it. Not whatsoever. And they didn't even ask, because they knew they wasn't going to be accepted. But we opened our arms, and we want to clean up our cities and states at all. Take them out to the country somewhere and put their asses out there. That's what you need to do. Find them some open ground and put them out there. Throw them away like you throw the people who deserve to be treated and looked after. Throw them away. But you don't want to throw them away. You want to get them every perk and privilege they can get. But the people that live here, that's been in the tent city, up under the viaducts on Homer, you don't even consider them as human beings. And that's sad on so many levels. It's sad on so many levels. And you need to be ashamed of yourself. So whoever, whatever need to be done to evict his ass from the seat, y'all need to evict it from the seat, because he don't deserve it. He's not representing that seat at all. Matter of fact, he hurting it. He tearing it down and tearing it up. Period. And he's not doing no justice for the communities or the people who live here. It's a selfish game, and it's all about money. How much money is he getting up on the table for doing what he's doing? Grant money is out here for organizations, for everything else, and everything else the grant money is supposed to be doing, they're giving it to the immigrants. And the people who really need the money can't get no help whatsoever. Governor Pritzker, I'll put you in the basket too, because y'all allow this behavior, and y'all should block it and stop it. Then you want to get them licensed. They asses can't even drive. We got to go through the process procedure. They need to go through the process procedure for everything else. If we got to fill out 30,000 pieces of paper to get a house, they need to fill out 30,000 pieces of paper to get one, two, and get here. They should get nothing for free. We don't get nothing for free handed to us whatsoever. So why is they getting stuff for free? So the next time we go through a crisis and y'all twitch y'all lip talking about we can't do it, you better fix it back. And you better make every opportunity to make it sure it happen for us, just like you make sure it happen for them. Because that's unfair. That is outright discrimination and racism at its finest. As I've said many times before. Hear me when I say, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.